This is the third round now of the Scottish Land Fund, and it reflects the Scottish Government changes in community empowerment. So previously only rural communities could apply, and that was communities with a population of less than 10,000. But now any community anywhere in Scotland can apply. So that can be a small rural village in the Highlands, it can be one of the islands, or it could be a community in the centre of Glasgow or Edinburgh. So that reflects the legislation that the Scottish Government have brought in around the Land Reform Act and the Community Empowerment Act, which basically extends the rights of all communities across the whole of Scotland to acquire land and assets that are important to them. Well, the Scottish Land Fund is really important because communities are really ambitious, they've got lots of great ideas, they recognise that in some places they need to provide services, they need to look at providing housing or facilities to create jobs or training, and it's only really communities in some places that can do that, and of course they need the land and buildings to enable them to do it. So the Scottish Land Fund this time round provides some funding in advance of acquisition, so it can help communities develop their ideas, look at feasibility studies and business plans and surveys and valuations, and it also helps them to actually buy the building or piece of land they're interested in. Highlands and Islands Enterprise has 50 years experience in working with communities across the Highlands and Islands area, and that's some of the country's most remote and rural and fragile communities. We're working in partnership with the Big Lottery Fund, who have got nationwide experience in grant administration and a huge amount of expertise in working with urban communities. So we deliver the Scottish Land Fund in partnership with the Big Lottery Fund on behalf of the Scottish Government. Working on the ground, building capacity in communities, helping communities develop their ideas, making sure they've got the right sort of arrangements, organisation in place, making sure they've got a really good, strong, robust project, and most importantly making sure that the wider community support what the group want to do. Well, if you've got an idea or a particular issue that your community has, and you think that a good way forward would be looking at a piece of land or a building to help you address that issue, then you should contact the Scottish Land Fund enquiry line, which is through Big Lottery Fund, the details of which are on our website and also on the Big Lottery Fund website. So that's a really straightforward process. You give the guys there a call, they'll talk you through the Scottish Land Fund, some initial questions around eligibility, and then they'll refer you to a case officer. And that case officer will come out and see you really quickly and talk in a bit more detail about your ideas.